What's up? J-Bo with J-Bo TV here. How's it going today? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Well, I wanted to talk about something I've been kind of seeing on social media and YouTube and everything, and I've been kind of noticing it, especially a lot lately. I got a couple friends messing around with it. You know, I can be a bit of a conspiracy theorist at times, and I'm very apprehensive about a lot of things. But yeah, there's one particular thing. I guess it's called DeepFake or FaceApp. Anyway, what it does, I guess you can upload your face. I've never had messed with it, so I don't really know exactly how it works. But a lot of stuff looks really convincing, or I think that it could get to a point where it looks convincing where you wouldn't know the difference. But yeah, I have friends messing around with it. I see one of my friends on Instagram. He's always putting his face on like superheroes and from different movies and putting his, on actors and wrestlers and stuff. And I see it, vice versa. I see it the other way around where people are putting actors' faces on their faces and doing impressions and stuff. And all that's good and fun, It's fun, entertaining, comedy and everything. Or it's just fun to put your face, on Hulk Hogan or The Rock or Black Panther or whoever. And it's fun to see that. I get the appeal, but you gotta think, you're putting your face out there and letting some AI thing just do whatever. Like, you never thought that could be an issue? Like, I don't know about that. You putting your face on this database, just uploading it online, Can somebody just have you doing anything at some point in the future when they really refine this thing? I'm just saying. But anyway, I wanted to check out at least one video that I saw GodFrey doing an interview with the Vlad. It looks like somebody took that interview and used Deepface app on it. I'm assuming. But yeah, Vlad, fair use. Don't flag me, Vlad, if you ever see this. Anyway, let's check this out. Now this is fine right here. This is funny. This is comedy. But when it comes to other stuff, nefarious stuff, like at some point down the road, or like in the election, where they use this to manipulate people, show Trump doing something, or show Biden doing something, to try to sway people into doing this or doing that, it's just, I don't know, because I know everything that might be created with the intention to be good, whether, somebody's always going to use it for bad. Like, people say the internet's bad, or was bad when it first came out. But there's a lot of good that comes from the internet, too. But people use it for a lot of evil, too. Same way with something like this. Like, it might have been something just to, okay, it'll be fun to see my face in Santa Claus or something stupid like that. But then, what if somebody shows you robbing a bank or doing something with a kid or something retarded like that? Then what? Then what are you going to do? Are they going to be using this to give people life sentences and stuff at some point? That's just what I'm saying. But anyway, let's check this video out. On a lighter hearted note.
Like, and it's just a train, but Denzel's so good. He goes, "Are we gonna stop that train? All right, so
that's crazy.
We're gonna stop it.
That's insane.
We can stop this train.
Like, if you just look at look at
right?
that. That literally looks like Denzel.
We're gonna stop this train, right? It's going fast, right? We gotta stop it. All right, we're gonna stop it. You know what I mean?
And his impression is good,
Denzel
so it just
Washington
convincing.
is still Denzel Washington, but he just happens to be a cowboy. Is that your horse right there? Is that your horse? Everybody in here has a horse? Okay. You have a horse. I have a horse. I'm a cowboy.
Like, look at that. 10 years ago, you wouldn't, if you didn't know what a deepfake app was, you would think he was in an interview.
Believable.
Hey everyone, real quick, a small section of my video got claimed by YouTube when I tried to upload this video, so didn't want it to go to waste, so I simply cut the small section out, and I'm going to continue on talking.
The same kind of intonation. And you white people, you some funny motherfuckers when you curse, Jack. But his breathing was different. He would do that. You some funny motherfuckers, Jack. Shit, goddamn. Can you imagine if Richard Pryor saw Obama? He's like, we got a nigga in office and shit. Goddamn. If I was president, I'll put my dick right on the Oval Office. Goddamn, I'll fuck the whole thing, Jack. You see, but
you see what I mean? Like, some of that stuff look convincing. Like that, like, especially the Denzel one. Like, the other, like, you know, Cosby never was built like him or had a haircut like that. So, you know, that wasn't Cosby. You know, Richard Pryor, you know, didn't never look like that. But the Denzel one looked like that. You could trick somebody with something like that. Like, can you imagine that somebody found somebody with a similar, you know, body structure as you, and they just put your face on somebody? Like, you know, you can tell now that it's not, you know, it's not real. But can you imagine once they refine it in the future? Once it gets to a point in the future, can you imagine? They can have you robbing a bank or whatever. Just have you saying something crazy. Like, and his impressions sounded just like Denzel. There's people who can do impressions of folks. Like, they're gonna be using this for something crazy in the future. I'm just saying. They're gonna have celebrities doing. They're gonna have celebrities saying stuff that they didn't say, and it's gonna be to the point where we don't even know what to believe at some point. Let's check out another one. I haven't seen or heard none of these other ones. Let's see something else that's real short. I'm not finna be messing with no long stuff, but let's see if I can find another one here. It might look like all right, here's one that's about 3 minutes long. Let's see what they talking about. It gets harder to spot a deepfake video. Let's check that one out. See what they talking about.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
Jordan Peele created this fake video of President Obama to demonstrate how easy it is to put words in someone else's mouth.
Moving forward, we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the internet.
Not everyone bought it, but the technology behind such frauds is rapidly improving, even as worries increase about their potential for harm.
See?
This is your Bloomberg QuickTake on deepfakes. Deepfakes, or realistic-looking fake videos and audio, gained popularity as a means of adding famous actresses into porn scenes. Despite bans on major websites, they remain easy to make and find. They're named for the deep learning artificial intelligence algorithms that make them possible. Input real audio or video of a specific person, the more the better, and the software tries to recognize patterns in speech and movement. Introduce a new element like someone else's face or voice, and a deepfake is born.
It's actually extremely easy to make one of these things. There were just some supposed, breakthroughs from academic researchers who work with this particular kind of machine learning in the past few weeks, which would drastically reduce the amount of video you need actually to create one of these.
Programs like FakeApp, the most popular and widely available for making deepfakes, need dozens of hours of human assistance to create a video that looks like this, rather than this. In August, researchers at Carnegie Mellon revealed software that accurately rendered not just facial features, but changing weather patterns and flowers in bloom. This advance is not yet available to the public, but with increasing capability comes increasing concern.
This is kind of fake news on steroids, potentially. We do not know of a case yet where someone has tried to use this to perpetrate a kind of fraud or an information.
But you know they will.
Or for that matter, to really damage someone's reputation. But it's the danger that everyone is really afraid of.
In a world where fakes are easy to create, authenticity also becomes easier to deny. People caught doing genuinely objectionable things could claim evidence against them is bogus. Fake videos can also be difficult to detect, though researchers around the world and at the U.S. Department of Defense have said they're working on ways to counter them. Deepfakes do, however, have some positive uses. Take Cereproc, a firm that creates digital voices for people who lose theirs from disease.
Speech synthesis is the artificial production of human speech.
There are also applications that could be considered either good or bad, like the many, many deepfakes that exist solely to turn as many movies as possible into Nicolas Cage movies.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Now you see that? Now I never saw this video before. Didn't know it existed. I was just gonna look at the GodFrey video and talk about that. Now you see they were saying some of the same stuff I was saying. And you see, like the algorithm, it needs to, get your pattern down. And some of y'all out there just giving your face up. Just giving your face up. They gonna have y'all out there doing life sentences, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be careful with all this stuff, man. Just, I know I'm sitting here, but I guess I'm a hypocrite because I'm recording myself and putting it on the internet now. But, only thing they can do is put somebody else's face on me. I ain't giving them my face for them to do nothing to on no app. So, but man, can you see how crazy that something like that and the level of fake news and I don't know the right word to say, whatever. But you get my point though. Y'all just willingly giving yourself up, filming yourself doing all this stuff on all these TikTok apps, or TikTok or whatever it's called. And they taking and storing this stuff. All of us really. I mean, getting our voice patterns down, scanning stuff. I know I got the tinfoil fitted on right now. But hey, somebody got to point it out. A lot of y'all gonna keep on playing with it though. It might have been fun some years ago, but in this day and age, they framing people and making all these fake news videos and stuff. And they just doing stuff with pictures and just saying stuff without no footage. And now they can just pretty much. Can you imagine where that would go in a few years once that really gets refined to the point where it's unconvincing? Some of them Obama videos I just looked at, I couldn't tell that wasn't something he never said or did. Or the Putin stuff. I couldn't tell the difference between if that was Putin or not. And that's something that's probably from 2 or 3 years ago, more than likely. That's crazy. Anyway, man. Them deepfakes, that kind of technology, that's going to get ugly. That's going to get, like they were saying in the video, it's going to get to a point where, people can just be caught on film doing something and they can just say, that's a deepfake. Or somebody completely innocent can be charged doing something. You're not going to know what to believe at some point. I know I keep repeating myself, but hey, that's technology. That's the world we're getting to. Everything's moving towards artificial. But hey, that's all I got to say about that. Just something to think about, man. You can't be jumping on the bandwagon for every little thing. Yeah, it looks fun to see your face on something else, or see somebody else's face on yours. But everything you can't be following the crowd with, man. Sometimes you got to go your own way with certain stuff, and that's one that, I think you should be messing around with that. Just my opinion. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet. But hey, 2 people might see this video. Who knows? But hey, thanks for stopping by. If you like what I'm doing here, if you feel led, like, share, subscribe, if you so please. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.